Please be seated. Good morning. I am Alex Stagnaro-Green, the very proud Regional Dean of the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Rockford. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome family, friends, significant others, and of course, our graduating class to the 2024 Convocation ceremony. To our graduates, today is an incredibly special day in your professional lives, one that you will always remember. COVID-19 required massive changes to your medical school education, and health issues that members of your class and loved ones had to face were daunting obstacles to overcome. It required us to come together as a community as we navigated challenges that we could never have imagined. But through fortitude, hard work, incredible class spirit, a sense of community, and the full support of your faculty, staff, and administration, we are all here today to celebrate your receiving your medical degrees. We are so proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2024. Commencement is a joyous occasion that brings together students, parents, friends, and guests to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates. UIC as an academic institution is committed to fostering an environment in which a variety of ideas can be reasonably proposed and critically examined. This requires a culture of mutual respect in which listening, kindness, courtesy, acceptance, and tolerance are paramount. These values should always guide our words, tone, demeanor, actions, and interactions. On behalf of UIC, I ask that everyone respect our speakers and our audience of students, faculty, staff, alumni, guests who arranged their day to be here to celebrate. It is important to remember that this is an official university event, so prolonged disruptions are not permitted inside our venue. We ask for your cooperation and understanding in maintaining a respectful atmosphere throughout the ceremony. Graduates and guests attending the ceremony who create disruptions may be asked to leave or may be removed from the venue. Thank you for your cooperation in ensuring that everyone at the commencement enjoys this incredible occasion. It is a tradition here at UI College of Medicine Rockford to begin our ceremony by presenting the College of Medicine Rockford's 3 distinguished awards. It's a wonderful opportunity to recognize individuals as well as areas of excellence within our institution and within the community. It is now my distinct pleasure to present the Distinguished Teaching Award. Each year, this award is presented to a University of Illinois College of Medicine Rockford faculty member who has demonstrated a long-standing history of outstanding interest in our medical students and a strong commitment and expertise in medical education. Let me tell you about this year's recipient before we call him on stage to accept the award. This year, the award goes to Hugh Clements Jury, PhD. Dr. Clements Jury, known by the students as Dr. CJ, is a teaching associate professor and physiology course director in the Department of Health Science Education. He joined the faculty in 2016, 8 years ago. Dr. Clements Jury has a bachelor's degree in physiological sciences from the University of Oxford and a doctorate in biomedical sciences from King's College London. Since joining the Rockford campus, he's become a certified trainer consultant in team-based learning and teaches physiology to Phase 1 medical students. As director of the Phase 1 curriculum, he informs faculty how the curriculum was built and ensures they have the tools and contacts to be successful in their roles. His nominator says he is a cornerstone of our curriculum, our faculty development team, and our student support structure. Also of note are his high ratings I would say incredibly high ratings, on student evaluations and his creative problem-solving skills that have improved class attendance and engagement. Join me in welcoming Dr. Hugh Clements Drury to the stage to accept the Distinguished Teaching Award. The next award is the Distinguished Service Award, presented each year to a nominee who demonstrates outstanding organization and leadership qualities in committees, service, administration, healthcare, and medical education at the college, the university, and nationally. The 2024 Distinguished Service Award recipient is Dr. David Deutsch. Dr. Deutsch is Professor of Clinical Pediatrics and Chair of the Department of Pediatrics. He is a University of Illinois College of Medicine Rockford graduate. He completed a residency at Columbia Children's Hospital in Ohio and a fellowship in pediatric gastroenterology at the University of Michigan. Dr. Deutsch joined our faculty in 1998. As an educator, he has made significant contributions to our curriculum and to medical education. His mentorship and teaching have positively impacted countless students, residents, and fellows through the years. He has also played a key role in developing and continuing child abuse evaluation and treatment services for the Northern Illinois region through the Medical Evaluation Response Individual Team, known as MERIT. As chair of the Department of Pediatrics since 2005, Dr. Deutsch has provided leadership in pediatric teaching at our campus, helping to develop an outstanding core clerkship, as well as solid senior year clinical electives. Over the year, he's been the recipient of multiple teaching awards. In addition, Dr. Deutsch has demonstrated a track record of publications and presentations in the field of pediatric gastroenterology. He is an incredibly respected clinician who has served in leadership roles at both Mercy Health and UW Health. He also serves on the boards of Rosecrans Health Network and has been active in the Winnebago County Medical Society. He has shown exceptional dedication to clinical care, teaching, scholarship, leadership service, making him a very deserving recipient of this award. I am delighted to present the 2024 Distinguished Service Award to Dr. David Deutsch.
This will be extremely brief. Thank you so much. I'm extremely honored and humbled to receive this award. As many of you know, and Alex said, I'm a former Rockford graduate, so it makes it even more special. Coming back to Rockford was a great decision, as I've been fortunate to have worked with and learned from so many wonderful and dedicated people. This award reflects the incredible support and collaboration of everyone around me. We have a really great medical community, and I'm extremely grateful to be a part of it. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to announce the 2024 Distinguished Community Award recipient. This award goes to a nominee or nominees who enhances the stature or growth of the College of Medicine Rockford with contributions in a special nature. This year, the UW Health Swedish American Hospital Emergency Department Leadership Team is the recipient of this award. Changes in legislation created an unfunded mandate for all hospitals to have a plan in place for sexual assault survivors to have access to qualified medical providers for treatment in a short period of time. The Emergency Department collaborated with the University of Illinois College of Medicine Merits Program, which you just heard about, which has been caring for child abuse victims since 2008, to create a pediatric acute sexual assault response with the expert providers at Merit. With this partnership, 7 area-wide hospitals now have 24/7 access to trained professionals to treat all victims of sexual abuse and assault with the quality care they deserve. Additionally, the UW Health Emergency Department became a leader in meeting this mandate by increasing the number of sexual assault nurse examiners for adolescents and adults from 3 in 2021 to 23 today in 2024. Attending for UWNI Swedish American Emergency Department are Deanna Berg, DNP, Sal Abebne, Jennifer Perillo, and Kimberly Walgast. Thank you to the UWNI Swedish American Emergency Department, and congratulations on the Distinguished Community Award. Please welcome Diana Berg, Director Emergency Services, who will accept the award on behalf of UWNI Swedish American Emergency Department.
Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate this recognition. It has been so wonderful to work with UIC and the Merit program. You know, the patient population that we're talking about is probably the most vulnerable patient population in our community. And to be able to provide this service to our patients is so fabulous. I really want to thank the Merit team. We work together very collaborative to make improvements in the care. We identify any changes, and we make sure that we do that. I really want to thank Jen and Kim. They are our boots on the ground, and they have been overseeing this program and making it to what it is today. So thank you very much. And then lastly, thank you, Sal. You provide us the support and the resources that we need to do it. So thank you very much. Very proud.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Mark I. Rosenblatt, the G. Stephen Irwin Executive Dean of the University of Illinois College of Medicine. Dr. Rosenblatt also serves as the interim CEO of the University of Illinois Hospital and Clinics, Associate Vice Chancellor for Physician Affairs at the University of Illinois Chicago, and Distinguished Professor of Ophthalmology and Visual Sciences. Thank you for joining us, Dean Rosenblatt.
Thank you so much, Dean Signora-Green. It is absolutely my honor to be with you all today to celebrate you, our graduating students, during this convocation. So we can't applaud you too often. I'm not supposed to compare graduation ceremonies, but this is absolutely the most beautiful place I get to go for graduation. So it's really a pleasure to be here. And it's a special day and a proud achievement for our graduates. And you should be proud. Don't deny yourself that, because this is a day when all the training, all the hours of study, and all the moments when you forced yourself to push forward to this goal have finally come to fruition. Each of you knows an inordinate amount about delayed gratification, all the things you've sacrificed to be here. But today you get to enjoy the fruits of your Herculean efforts. I'm so happy that we're here today in person because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Your journey through medical school took a path that no one could have anticipated. Your time here, especially the very first time period, was unique and challenging in many ways. And I commend you for overcoming these obstacles. You didn't just overcome them, but you thrived in the face of such difficulties. As we learned through the pandemic, the world needs you, your skills, your compassion, and your care. With graduation comes the anticipation of what lies next. Your careers will take you in amazing and challenging directions. I'm confident that the foundation in science, medicine, and service to community that you've received at our College of Medicine have prepared you for your continued and future outstanding achievements. As your careers advance, you will also contribute to the body of scientific knowledge, promoting our tradition of lifetime learning, which continues to be a cornerstone of the educational mission of our college. Not only you will excel in your chosen field of specialization, but you will also assume leadership positions and take great joy in mastering new skills, applying novel ideas, and solving complex clinical and research problems. You represent the very finest examples of the college's mission. It's my sincere hope that you will continue to apply what you have experienced as students in the College of Medicine, the passion in your pursuits, compassion for and dedicated service to your patients, and excellence in every aspect of your lives. With that, I wish you heartfelt congratulations. Enjoy this day, and we look forward to continuing to hear from you and engage with you in the years to come.
Thank you, Dean Rosenblatt. It's now a really special pleasure to introduce our esteemed alumni speaker, Dr. Leslie Walker Harding, a 1990 University of Illinois College of Medicine Rockford graduate. Dr. Walker Harding is the Ford Morgan Endowed Professor, Chair of the Department of Pediatrics, and an Associate Dean at the University of Washington School of Medicine. She's also Chief Academic Officer and a Senior Vice President at Seattle Children's Hospital. A California native, Dr. Walker Harding graduated from Stanford University with a degree in human biology before coming to Rockford for medical school. After completing her training here, she went to and did a pediatric residency at the University of Chicago. Subsequently, she completed fellowships in adolescent medicine at the University of California, San Diego, and the University of California, San Francisco. She's held faculty and leadership positions at Georgetown University and Penn State. She's an accomplished clinician, researcher, speaker, and author dedicated to the health and well-being of children and adolescents. She's particularly interested in preventing adolescent substance use and promoting healthy adolescent development. In this effort, she co-chairs a forum on children's well-being for the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine. She also is a co-founder and executive sponsor of the UW Seattle Children's Health Equity Institute for Healthy Pregnancy, Children and Families, and she's president-elect for the American Medical School Pediatric Department Chairs Council. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Leslie Walker Harding as she comes back to Rockford and shares a few words with us.
So thank you very much and good morning. This is such a precious honor, and I'm very humbled to be able to come back to Rockford and give a few remarks to our graduating medical students. So I would like to thank Regional Dean Dr. Alex Stenaro Green for inviting me back to Rockford to share this day. And I would also like to thank and express my appreciation for Assistant Dean Stephanie Collado and Ms. Teresa Johnston, who helped make my trip from Washington State very smooth. It's been a lot of fun coming back. My fellow chair colleague, David Deutsch, and I see each other, and it's wonderful to see him back here. And it's also, I wanted to take just a second to thank Dr. Errol Baptist. I'm not sure that he's here. I never got a chance to speak to him after, after I left Rockford, but it is because of him that I'm a pediatrician today. When I started my rotation, the clerkship, I was certain that the last thing I would do was be a pediatrician. And after really working with him and his enthusiasm, his teaching, his way of approaching patients, I could not imagine doing anything else. And I've never regretted it. Every day working with teenagers and their families has brought me incredible joy over the last 30 years. So I'd like to say thank you to him for showing me the way with pediatrics. Coming to Rockford for medical school is life-changing for me, and I hold those years and the friends that I made here some of the most important and meaningful in my life, and I wish the same for all of you as you go through your life. I am so thrilled to be here today to wish you congratulations and honor this journey, this chapter in your lives that is now coming to an end. Much has changed on the campus since I've been here. New buildings, leadership changes, more faculty, different programming, and it's great to see all of the progress. But what has not changed is the wonderful environment where you can focus on what it means to be a really amazing physician, get involved in the community, and get to know some wonderful people who will share themselves with you so you were able to learn to be a good doctor. We all have that special patient that we met during medical school that stays with us, and at important moments pops back into your mind when you're trying to figure out how to interact with a new patient. Mrs. K was my person. She was a vibrant woman in her late 80s who had survived ovarian cancer. And she taught me a lot about how to connect with people who are culturally and geographically very different from myself, and to always be curious. I learned that what was important to her was what needed to be important to me if I wanted to give her the care that she needed. We had many wonderful encounters, and I think of her even to this day. I almost went into family medicine so I could see older patients like her, but in the end, I ultimately felt a stronger pull to adolescent medicine. I love a good story. I most cherish the stories that have been freely shared by those who have touched my life, like Mrs. K. I believe that some of the most powerful learnings come from stories around us. The man I met at the Seattle Mariners game who shared his home-smoked salmon, the woman in the department store who shared the pain of both of her sons overdosing on opioids, the little 2-year-old who shared how she had helped to style her mother's hair that day, and the mother of a patient who had to share with me that her son, who we have both watched grow up, was killed by a drunk driver 2 weeks before college. As physicians, we are in a very privileged place in people's lives, being able to hear about and even participate in their life stories. Sometimes these stories are challenging and make us question our beliefs and our choices. They keep us grounded and focused. Grounding is essential for us. Over the course of your career, you will see and influence situations that are unimaginable now. And like the pandemic, you will weather them and come out stronger and wiser. Our grounding, faith, family, and friends are the places we all must go when all is lost and there is no hope, and yet you still must go on. Being a doctor is not a 9-to-5 job. Once you step out of this room, you will be counted on by complete strangers to give definitive answers to health questions of all types in all places, from the plane to the grocery store. And it can be exhausting. But what a privilege to be someone that can bring peace and clarity to others. Some of you know today that you are destined to spend the bulk of your time in primary care, in research, or teaching in academic medicine, policy development, or public health. Every role and any role you play will be consequential and could very well change the world, or at least a part of it. I think of the world as a circle, perfect in its completeness and balance. Each one of you sees this world from a different perspective and a different lived experience. You will bring that perspective with you everywhere you go. You brought it with you here to medical school, where you all have now had a common experience together here. While this journey seems common in this room, being a physician is uncommon, and it will afford you the privilege, insight, and responsibility for your lifetime. Challenge yourself to stay present. Be respectfully aware of others' lived experience in relationship with healthcare so that your patients in need of your attention can trust you and your efforts to be part of the answer to improve their health and lives in some way. As an African American who has sought medical care myself, who is a physician and is a leader in my profession, I have been on many sides of the healthcare field and industry. It is a very harsh place for people who appear to be different, especially culturally, ethnically, and linguistically. Western medicine itself was developed on the bodies of many who had no say in the matter. And even now, many guidelines meant to give people equitable care have embedded bias that harms. I ask each one of you to be bold and have the courage, even in residency, to look and question the status quo. Nothing is unchangeable and inevitable when it is steering us wrong. One person, just one person, can change a system, and our health system is in need of all of your diverse minds and experiences to deliver that change. One of my favorite newer musician artists is John Baptiste. In his recent movie, American Symphony, he says, "When you are comfortable, you do not evolve." It's very similar to what I tell teens. If you do not take risks, your brain will be smaller, and that's not a good thing. So I wish you uncomfortable moments. I wish you difficult dilemmas. I wish you struggles that test the very foundation of who you believe you are. It is through these experiences you will gain perspective, constant growth, and humility, as well as unbelievable joy and meaning in what you choose to do. The stories you create, the stories you share, will be rich, long-lasting gifts to others who walk with you and those who come after you. So thank you for allowing me to share in your story today, and congratulations, graduates.
Well, thank you, Dr. Walker Harding. I think it's really important for our students to see what incredible things our alumni can do with their training here at the University of Illinois College of Medicine, Rockford. So it's now my pleasure to welcome Stephanie Collado, who is our Assistant Dean for Student Affairs, who will present this year's James E. Riebel Award. Ms. Collado.
It is my privilege to present the prestigious James E. Riebel Award. This award recipient was chosen by the class of 2024, which makes it extra special. It's given in memory of James Riebel, who was a member of Rockford's charter class. Dr. Riebel showed a strong dedication and enthusiasm for learning medicine. He showed true care and sensitivity towards patients and fellow students. Our honoree today exemplifies all of the characteristics that Dr. Riebel showed. I'm delighted to announce that Lincoln Johnson is the senior student who is receiving the Riebel Award. Lincoln, yes. Lincoln, will you join me on stage? And I'll keep talking. Lincoln, so good to see you, has faced incredible challenges with unprecedented grace and grit. His devotion to his wife and his 2 girls has been an inspiration to me and to everyone who's had the joy to know you and your family. His determination to match into surgery while caring for his family has shown tenacity and drive to reach his goal of being a general surgery resident at Gunderson Lutheran Medical Foundation in La Crosse. Way to go, Lincoln. Students who nominated Lincoln wrote that Lincoln quite possibly has the strongest dedication to medicine I've ever witnessed. He faced significant adversity throughout medical school, but continues to remain extraordinarily enthusiastic for learning medicine. Another student wrote that Lincoln spends so much time fully learning the material and practicing skills to provide the highest level of care for his patients. He does this while being sensitive to patients' needs and providing great bedside care. A third wrote that Lincoln has expansive life experiences, can empathize with patients, while his vast knowledge helps him to simplify complex conditions to inform patients. Please join me again in congratulating Lincoln for this award. Congratulations, Lincoln. All right, I'm also pleased to share that Addie Billington was selected by the class of 2024 as their class speaker. Addie, come on up. We are excited to hear your comments.
Thank you, Dean Collado, for the introduction. And thank you, Dean Stagnaro-Green, Dean Rosenblatt, and Dr. Walker-Harding for the wonderful words of inspiration. Like they said, my name's Addie Billington, and I'm absolutely honored to be standing here today to represent the class of 2024. First, I'd like to start by acknowledging those that helped us accomplish all that we have over the past 4 years. We'll start with the faculty. Thank you for dedicating your career to our education and advancement in medicine. One of the highlights of Rockford has always been the one-on-one relationships we get to form with all of you. We're privileged to have many of you as lifelong mentors and role model physicians. We specifically need to thank and apologize to those of you who gave us Zoom lectures, especially given our class's unspoken rule of never unmuting unless asked a question at least 3 times. And on that note, thank you, Amanda and Ellen, for always being willing to take one for the team and unmute yourselves when no one else would. To the Office of Student Affairs, thank you for letting us cry in your offices and use our appointments as therapy sessions. I know I'm not the only one who did that. You gave so much more time to us than was asked of you, and you always made us feel like more than just students. Family and friends, as I look into the audience today, I see people who have worked just as hard at supporting us as we have to be here. I really don't know how to begin thanking you, so I guess I'll start with some of my own experiences, as I know the people behind me have very similar supporters. My parents, husband, and siblings have all fielded many tear-filled phone calls saying that I can't do it, I just want to give up, to which they always replied, "You can." I specifically remember a time early on in my M1 year when I looked at my husband and said, "How much debt are we in? Can we just quit now?" And to which he said, "We would be fine, but you're not quitting. This is your dream." So thank you for always giving us a shoulder to cry on and for never letting us give up on our dreams. And finally, to the class of 2024, thank you for the opportunity to speak on your behalf. When I was first told I was nominated to give the convocation address, my response was, I don't know how I'll be able to do my incredible class justice, but I will give it my best shot. So here it goes. Most graduation speeches talk about challenges. And if you know me, you know I'm typically a pretty positive person. I don't like to dwell on the negative. Today, I want to highlight how our class has grown together and supported each other. And to do that, I do think I need to talk about our challenges just a bit. We're the COVID class. We started online. Online orientation, online meet and greets, online everything. And while we really appreciated all the takeout Baker Street burgers that were ordered for us, it just wasn't the same as meeting in person. I know faculty felt the same way, as we all missed out on some memories usually made this time of year. The challenges didn't stop there, though. Actually, that was just the beginning. That very first week, a tornado came through Rockford, resulting in many of us being left without electricity, which doesn't work very well whenever you're trying to do everything online. I think some of us could have taken that as a sign of maybe we're just not supposed to do medical school. There have been too many hurdles too early on. We should quit while we're ahead. But clearly we didn't. That was just the beginning of persevering through the unknowns together. We were the first class for Zoom, first class for step 1 to become pass-fail, which, while it sounds great, came with a lot of its own uncertainty. We were also the first class for new ERAS rules when applying to residency. We had a lot of unknowns to tackle together, and had we been anywhere else, I think it would have been really difficult. But here we had the support of faculty, advisors, and each other, and that's what I want to talk about today. It may come as a surprise to all of you, but we're not very competitive with each other. I say it may come as a surprise because being long-term supporters of ours, you know what it took to get here. The competitive years of pre-med, always vying for a spot at the top, wanting to be valedictorian, graduate summa cum laude, anything to get a spot in med school. Here, we're equals. One of us succeeds by helping the other succeed. Mother Teresa once said, "I can do things you cannot, you can do things I cannot. Together, we can do great things." I believe our class lived this out to its fullest. This was demonstrated early on, when imposter syndrome often surfaces. For those of you who don't know, imposter syndrome is when you don't feel good enough to be where you're at. You don't feel like you belong. You're an imposter. To put it into perspective, I'm from a small town in southern Illinois, and I went to Ole Miss, the University of Mississippi, for undergrad. The people behind me, as you know, are very impressive. We have people from big cities, people with multiple degrees, people with entire previous healthcare careers before coming here. People from prestigious undergrads, U of I, UCLA, Northwestern. Now, we're known for a lot of things at Ole Miss, but let's just say academics usually isn't at the top of the list. So you can see why I might feel completely inadequate to be learning alongside these brilliant minds. How could I ever measure up to them? The answer is I couldn't, and I won't. Here, it's not about measuring up to each other. It's about measuring up to your best self and using each other's experiences to do just that. This is seen in our TBLs, team-based learning. In a TBL, we take a quiz on our own and then take the same quiz as a team. I still remember that very first TBL, the one on nutrition. I got a 60% on that, and I know I didn't tell my team. I was way too embarrassed. I felt like the least qualified person to be here. After that TBL was over, I called my cousin Dylan to see what he thought, another fellow 2024 graduate, which most of you here today know that was probably the worst thing I could do if I wanted to feel better about my score. I called him and told him how I did and waited to see what he thought. Silence. He didn't want to tell me that he had gotten a 100. Now, there were some 100s in my future, but there were also some more 60s, and I soon learned that that's completely okay. Being able to reflect back on how far we've come individually and as a class, being able to use each other's experiences and learn not only from our own mistakes, but also each other's, has been really cool. This sense of togetherness spread far beyond the classroom. We had end-of-block exam parties, bachelor wine nights, and holiday celebrations. But most importantly, we were able to support each other through some really difficult times. Most of you know the story of Lincoln and Darlene Johnson. Lincoln is a fellow 2024 graduate and the recipient of the James E. Revel Award. And I could spend more than my allotted time up here talking about what all they went through to be here today. In 2021, his wife, Darlene, came down with COVID when pregnant with their second daughter. Today, I want to focus on how our school wrapped around them during this time. Not many places do you see the dean of campus sitting in the waiting room for hours to show support. Not many places do you see faculty and advisors leaving campus to bring anything needed. And while not all 54 of us here today could physically babysit their first daughter, Josie, I was one of the few who had the privilege of doing so. During this time, my classmates brought me food, coffee, gift cards, anything to show me that they were supporting me while I supported the Johnsons. Medical school is intense, difficult, exhausting, and stressful, but I saw our community stand out during this time. Being a beneficiary of this kindness taught me that it truly does take a village, and I'm so proud to be a part of this one. So as a class, we have clearly faced challenges, and I now realize as I near the end of my speech that I've spent the majority of my time talking about them. But again, I want to highlight not our challenges, but how we've supported each other and grown through them. UIC Rockford will always hold a special place in our hearts through all the professional and personal learning experiences we've had. As we move our separate places, I hope you all take with you what we've learned here. Yes, our medical knowledge, but more importantly, how we treat one another. I'm envious of your co-residents because they get to be the recipients of the most compassionate, selfless relationships. I'm excited for your patients because they have the most well-rounded, empathetic physicians taking care of them. We've faced a lot of unknowns together, and facing the unknowns of residency, I hope you all take with you the same sense of teamwork and collaboration that you brought here. While it would be wonderful to keep us all together, that would be selfish because I know our impact will reach so much further when we go our separate ways. Our knowledge in medicine will save lives, but our sense of compassion will be what changes the lives of not only our patients, but all of those around us. Thank you, class of 2024, for helping a small town Ole Miss graduate overcome her imposter syndrome. Thank you for the opportunity to learn alongside you and for making me a better student, a better person, and in just a few minutes, a better doctor.
Thank you, Addie, for those wonderful words. I would now like to introduce Dr. Mitchell King, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs and Chair of the Department of Health Sciences Education, who will lead us in the hooding ceremony. Selected by the class of 2024 to perform the hooding are faculty members Dr. Charles Welford and Dr. T.J. Webb, both of whom, by the way, received golden apples at the award ceremony last night.
Thank you, Dr. Stagnaro-Green, and good morning, everyone. The hooding ceremony symbolizes the awarding of the degree. The significance of the hooding recognizes academic achievement in higher education. The hoods are lined with the official color or colors of the college or university that's conferring the degree. For the University of Illinois College of Medicine, the hoods are lined with UIC colors, flame and indigo satin. A green velvet border on the hood identifies medicine as the academic discipline of the degree. Each graduate will walk to the center stage, present their hood to the hooder, and who will then place the hood over the student, welcoming them to the practice of medicine. Will the first row please rise and walk off the stage to your right? Thomas Akurago. Thomas is from Takoradi, Ghana. He matched in transitional at Parkview Health, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Congratulations, Dr. Akurago. Ryan Alderman. Ryan is from Greenville, Illinois. He matched in family medicine at Health Education Services, South Baldwin, Foley, Alabama. Congratulations, Dr. Alderman. Hunter Aldred. Hunter is from Williamsfield, Illinois. He matched in family medicine at University Hospitals, Columbia, Missouri. Congratulations, Dr. Aldred. Marjorie Baker. Marjorie is from Brighton, Iowa. She matched in family medicine at Cox Health, Springfield, Missouri. Marjorie is hooded by her uncle, Dr. Douglas Franzen. Congratulations, Dr. Baker. Amy Barsgari. Amy is from Fulton, Illinois, and she matched in emergency medicine at Northwestern McGaw, Northwestern Memorial Hospital, VA, Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Barsgari. Emily Bazzi. Emily is from Glenview, Illinois, and she matched in neurology at University of Arizona College of Medicine, Tucson, Arizona. Congratulations, Dr. Bazzi. Tatiana Betancourt Geraldo. Tatiana is from Medellin, Colombia, and she matched in internal medicine primary care at New York University Grossman School of Medicine, New York, New York. Congratulations, Dr. Betancourt Geraldo. Daniel Bickline. Daniel is from Waterloo, Illinois. He matched in family medicine at University Hospitals, Columbia, Missouri. Congratulations, Dr. Bickline. Addie Billington. Addie is from Olney, Illinois, and she matched in obstetrics and gynecology at University of Arizona College of Medicine, Phoenix, Arizona. Congratulations, Dr. Billington. Christina Bloomfield. Christina is from Frankfort, Illinois, and she matched in ophthalmology and medicine preliminary at University of Cincinnati Medical Center, Cincinnati, Ohio. Congratulations, Dr. Bloomfield. Taylor Broder. Taylor is from Highland Park, Illinois, and she matched in dermatology at Cook County Health and Hospitals at University of Illinois College of Medicine. Taylor is hooded by her father, Dr. Jeff Rager. Congratulations, Dr. Broder. Amy Brown, or Abby Brown. Abby is from Effingham, Illinois, and she matched in neurology at University of Wisconsin Hospital and Clinics, Madison, Wisconsin. Abby is hooded by her sister, Dr. Jenny Schmidt. Congratulations, Dr. Brown. Will the second row please rise and walk off the stage to your right? Alexandra Buckwalter. Alexandra is from Lena, Illinois, and she matched in family medicine at University of Illinois College of Medicine, Rockford, Dixon Rural Program in Dixon, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Buckwalter. Rachel Carlson. Rachel is from Freeport, Illinois, and she matched in family medicine at Northwestern McGaw, Northwestern Memorial Hospital in Geneva, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Carlson. Alexandra Choi. Alexandra is from Oswego, Illinois, and she matched in obstetrics and gynecology preliminary at Zucker School of Medicine, Northwell Shore University Hospital, Long Island Jewish Medical Center, Great Neck, New York. Congratulations, Dr. Choi. Luke Collin. Luke is from Homewood, Illinois, and he matched in emergency medicine at University Hospitals in Columbia, Missouri. Congratulations, Dr. Collin. Being hooded by his father, Dr. V. Rudy Corman, Nathan Corman. Nathan is from Roseville, Illinois, and he matched in emergency medicine at Medical College of Wisconsin Affiliated Hospitals, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Dr. Corman. Alejandra Corral. Alejandra is from Chicago, Illinois, and she matched in family medicine at University of Chicago Medical Center, Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Corral. Alejandra Diaz. Alejandra is from Chicago, Illinois, and she matched in pediatrics at Nationwide Children's Hospital, Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations, Dr. Diaz. Being hooded by her mother, Dr. Grace Chang, Kelly Fan. Kelly is from Naperville, Illinois, and she matched in internal medicine at SSM Health, St. Louis University School of Medicine, St. Louis, Missouri. Congratulations, Dr. Fan. Adrian Fouts. Adrian is from Girard, Illinois, and she matched in family medicine at Genesis Quad Cities, Davenport, Iowa. Congratulations, Dr. Fouts. Dante Gonzalez. Dante is from Lombard, Illinois. He matched in transitional at Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Congratulations, Dr. Gonzalez. James Gustafson. James is from Freeport, Illinois, and he matched in preliminary surgery at University of Wisconsin Hospital and Clinics, Madison, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Dr. Gustafson. Samantha Hawkins. Samantha is from Minden, Iowa. She matched in general surgery at University of Illinois College of Medicine, OSF Peoria. Congratulations, Dr. Hawkins. Dane Hester. Dane is from Ridgeway, Illinois, and he matched in general surgery at West Virginia University School of Medicine, Morgantown, West Virginia. Congratulations, Dr. Hester. Madison Henley. Madison is from Crystal Lake, Illinois, and she matched in pediatrics at Nationwide Children's Hospital, Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations, Dr. Henley. Colton Johnson. Colton is from Walnut, Illinois, and he matched in general surgery at University of Illinois College of Medicine, Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Johnson. Lincoln Johnson. Lincoln is from Nikiski, Alaska, and he matched in general surgery at Gunderson Lutheran Medical Foundation, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Dr. Johnson. Eric Kerber. Eric is from Arlington Heights, Illinois, and he matched in general surgery at Advocate Healthcare, Park Ridge, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Kerber. Will the third row please rise and walk off the stage to your right? Rachel Kim. Rachel is from Northbrook, Illinois, and she matched in pediatrics at New York Presbyterian Hospital, Well Weill Cornell Medical Center, New York, New York. Congratulations, Dr. Kim. Kiefer Kayas. Kiefer is from Dwight, Illinois, and he matched in emergency medicine at University of North Carolina Hospitals, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Congratulations, Dr. Kayas. Dylan Klingler. Dylan is from Olney, Illinois, and he matched in internal medicine pediatrics at Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Congratulations, Dr. Klingler. Stephen Karina. Stephen is from Frankfort, Illinois, and he matched in orthopedic surgery at University of South Florida Morsani College of Medicine, Tampa, Florida. Congratulations, Dr. Karina. Michael Lay. Michael is from Ramsey, Illinois, and he matched in family medicine at Cox Health, Springfield, Missouri. Congratulations, Dr. Lay. Ellie Lieb. Ellie is from Winslow, Illinois, and she matched in internal medicine at Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Congratulations, Dr. Lieb. Hamza Malik. Hamza is from Algonquin, Illinois, and he matched in diagnostic radiology at University of Illinois College of Medicine, Chicago, and medicine preliminary at Loyola Medical Center. Congratulations, Dr. Malik. Being hooded by her sister, Dr. Sydney Mitchell, Gabrielle Mitchell. Gabrielle is from Plainfield, Illinois, and she matched in anesthesiology and transitional at Indiana University School of Medicine, Indianapolis, Indiana. Congratulations, Dr. Mitchell. Bridget Morgan. Bridget is from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and she matched in neurology at University of Wisconsin Hospital and Clinics, Madison, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Dr. Morgan. Shannon Pierce. Shannon is from Harwood Heights, Illinois, and she matched in internal medicine at McLaren Healthcare, Lansing, Michigan. Congratulations, Dr. Pierce. Being hooded by his mother, Dr. Jayshree Raju, Akshay Raju. Akshay is from Barrington, Illinois, and he matched in internal medicine at University of Illinois College of Medicine, Chicago. Congratulations, Dr. Raju. Amanda Reinhardt. Amanda is from Blaine, Minnesota, and she matched in family medicine at Ventura County Medical Center, Ventura, California. Congratulations, Dr. Reinhardt. Being hooded by her father, Dr. Jason Reeder, Ellen Reeder. Ellen is from Sterling, Illinois, and she matched in family medicine at My Michigan Medical Center, Midland, Michigan. Congratulations, Dr. Reeder. Claire Rosler. Claire is from Western Springs, Illinois, and she matched in otolaryngology at University of Illinois College of Medicine, Chicago. Congratulations, Dr. Rosler. Zachary Sanders. Zachary is from Charleston, Illinois, and he matched in internal medicine at University of Illinois College of Medicine, OSF, Peoria. Congratulations, Dr. Sanders. Aaron Sandgaroth. Erin is from Bloomington, El Paso, Illinois, and she matched in obstetrics and gynecology at University of Illinois College of Medicine, OSF, Peoria. Congratulations, Dr. Sangaroth. Seth Tauches. Seth is from Merrill, Wisconsin, and he matched in anesthesiology at National Capital Consortium, Walter Reed National Military Medical Center in Bethesda, Maryland. Congratulations, Dr. Tauches. Jonathan Elliott Velez. Jonathan is being hooded by his cousin, Dr. Emma Oliveira. Jonathan is from Chicago, Illinois, and he matched in emergency medicine at Rush Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations, Dr. Velez. Sydney White. Sydney is from Southfield, Michigan, and she matched in obstetrics and gynecology at the University of Minnesota Medical School, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Congratulations, Dr. White. Chaz Young. Chaz is from Geneseo, Illinois, and he matched in psychiatry at West Virginia Marshall University Joan C. Edwards School of Medicine, Huntington, West Virginia. Congratulations, Dr. Young. And congratulations to the class of 2024.
It is a very special honor for me to administer the Hippocratic Oath. Will the College of Medicine class of 2024 please stand? Will the physicians in the audience also stand who would like to renew this oath? Raise your right hand and repeat after me. Now being admitted to the profession of medicine, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. I will give respect and gratitude to my deserving teachers. I will practice medicine with conscience and dignity. The health and life of my patient will be my first consideration. I will hold in confidence all that my patient confides in me. I will maintain the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. My colleagues will be as my family. I will not permit considerations of race, religion, nationality, party politics, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. Even under threat, I will not use my knowledge contrary to the laws of humanity. These promises I make freely and upon my honor. Congratulations, doctors. Thank you all for joining us. It has been my pleasure to be with you today as we recognize so many talented and committed individuals in the graduating class. Congratulations, class of 2024.